Hey Gems, it's Esmeralda. So today I thought I'd have a little fun video, plant plan tag video 2020. Other plant tubers and YouTubers have been tagging each other, discussing their plans for 2020, their goals, and I watched Harley G's video, so nobody tagged me personally, but she tagged everyone. So I decided that I would do it too. And so I'll list the questions down below if you want to participate, and then I'll tell you who I'm planning on tagging once we get through our questions. So yeah, the first question is, what are your successes in 2019, or what were your successes in 2019? I had a couple of successes, I want to say. I'm not really one to like brag about my accomplishments, but something that I am really proud of myself and my family for is one, aside from the plant life, I recently participated in my first fashion week at Omaha Fashion Week, and if you don't know, I am a fashion designer, and that was a pretty big step for me. And then I made it into the finale show. So they have a show for all the designers that, like, once you make it into the show, you it's like Monday through Friday. And then Saturday, it would be the finale fashion designer. So the designers who went through the designers they thought were, I don't want to say like better, but the designers that they felt fit their show best. And it was kind of, I didn't even realize that there was a competition, but there was a competition, and the top 5 designers made it to the Saturday show, and I made it to the Saturday show, which was amazing because it was my first, I want to say, like higher end fashion show, and it was just such a great experience, and it was just such a blessing for me to even be a part of it. But to make it to the finale show was just like so amazing, and I got such great feedback because this past year I took just a leap of faith and just decided to show more of myself through my designs and what I'm going through. So that's what I try to do when I am designing pieces. So yeah, it was just amazing. If you want to check out, I do have that highlighted on my Kyrie page, and I can tag my Instagram in the description down below so you guys can check it out. But it was just so amazing. And then also just even starting this YouTube channel. I wanted to do a YouTube channel for a while on my thrifting and my plants, but I was really scared. Well, because if you would have knew me like back in like 2012, I would have never done any public speaking. But thank God for one of my professors in college. She just really pushed me, and the thing that she stuck with me, hey Christina, the thing that stuck with me that she said the most is, the worst that they can say is no. So when I go for an opportunity, I just always keep that in mind, even though no one can tell me like no when I started YouTube. But the worst that someone can say, like if I ask for an opportunity or if I do an opportunity, is no, or they might not watch it or something like that. So I just always keep that in mind when I try out for something, like for any fashion show, just for any opportunity. The worst that can happen is that it doesn't happen. So that's just stuck with me forever, and I'm just so grateful for that solid piece of advice. And she probably doesn't even realize how much she's impacted my life. So yeah. But starting this YouTube channel, and then me and my family have been able to cut down some of our spending so that we're working towards our home and we're reaching our goals financially, and I'm just really proud of us for that. So yeah, those were my successes, some of my successes in 2019. I can't list them all, but I'm just so grateful and thankful to God that, we were able to make it happen, and I was able to have those opportunities within my brand, and then just to go ahead and start my YouTube channel and just live without fear. So yes. And so the second question is, what would I like to learn in 2020? I would like to learn more about just planting, because I do have all these plants, but I want to get more in depth about the way certain plants grow in the environment. Someone that I do admire a lot is Summer Rain Oaks, and she actually went to college for that. I'm not sure what her title is. I think she's an environmentalist, but I'm not sure. But I would just love to get more in depth with my knowledge of the earth and how soil works, how water works, just the ecosystem, and how I can incorporate that into my life all around, like not just with plants, but with thrifting and my designs and things like that. And so usually when pieces don't sell, something that I try to do to just help the carbon footprint and also with my budget is I try to use pieces that haven't sold from previous fashion shows and rework them to make new garments for new shows, so that way I'm just not constantly buying new material and being super wasteful. So yeah, that's something that I want to learn, is just how I can make a greater impact on our environment, because climate change is real, all these things are happening, and I just want to be able to have that peace of mind knowing that I contributed to the earth. And then also just what I would like to learn, there's just so much. Something also that I've been already working on that I would like to learn is just how to speak others' love languages. So I'm just not really an emotional person when it comes to like showing someone that I love them in a certain way. So just learning how to love others in the way that they receive love, and just being open-minded to just others' view of the world. So that's just what I want to learn, not to get all in depth, and just how to become a better person all around. So yeah, I'm just open to whatever God and the universe wants to teach me. I'm just open to those lessons. I'm ready to receive all that it has to give me. So what am I most excited about for 2020? I'm just excited about the future of this channel, the future of my brand. I'm going to be taking more risk when it comes to my brand, and I'm just excited to just being open to love and healing with my family and those around me. That's something that I've been working on. I've struggled very heavily. I used to struggle very heavily with depression. So now that I am learning to heal myself, I'm just ready to just love on those around me and stop allowing that to control my life. So I'm excited this year to just be more open-minded and more open emotionally for everybody else and those around me. And I'm just excited for the risk that I'm going to take. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get into New York Fashion Week or Atlanta Fashion Week and traveling. Me and my mom are actually going to Mexico in April, so I'm excited for that, to have our first mother-daughter trip together, spend quality time, get to know my mom more, and just traveling with my family. My daughter wants to take a trip for her birthday instead of a birthday party, so just making those lasting memories with my family and just continuing to take risks so that my kids see that they can do whatever they put their minds to. So just being an example for them, being an example for my community, just all those things that I'm really excited about. I'm just ready. So yeah. So what is something that you're worried about in 2020? Let's see. I think I'm not too worried about anything yet, but I'm just worried that my anxiety will stop me or get in the way of just the risk that I have to take. So that's the only thing that I would probably be worried about. And keeping in mind that anxiety is something that I do live with day to day, but it doesn't control me. So just giving myself those breaks and just being nice to myself. But I think that I have a good foundation, and I have really solid people around me. My best friend, my sister, my husband, of course, all keep me grounded, all keep me solid. So then when I do worry, they remind me, girl, you ain't got nothing to worry about. So what is the plant that you want in 2020? Oh my God. So I really, 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 really want a philodendron pink princess. It's so cute. Yes. That's the plant, the number one plant on my wish list right now, because thankfully for Christmas, I've been able to get most of my wish list plants, but that is just something that's a little bit more harder to obtain and a little bit more expensive. So with us being on a budget, I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to get it, but I really, really want it. So hopefully I can come across it in a plant swap and I'll be able to obtain it. But that is the number one plant on my wish list right now. Other than that, I'm pretty cool with the plants that I have. I found what I like when it comes to planting, because at first when you first come into plant, you're like, oh, I want. And then now, once you see what you like and what you have time for, I'm more selective about if I choose to get something or not. So now I found my groove, if you will say, of what I like when it comes to like plant wise. So that's just the one thing I want. I mean, if I find a deal of something that I like, of course I'm gonna get it. Real crackhead like, but but yeah, that's just something. I want that Philadelphia princess. It's so cute. So what is something you must do in 2020? The number one thing that I am hoping to do is to travel more. Travel more with my family. Like I said, I have plans. When I travel with my mom to Mexico, is going to be my first time out of the country, my first time on an airplane. I know, what have I been doing for 28 years? I don't know, but it's my first time on a plane. It's my first time on a plane, and I'm just a little bit nervous because I don't know what to expect, and my anxiety will tell me that I'm gonna crash and die. But I'm just really excited to travel. I'm gonna be traveling in April. I'm gonna be traveling for my daughter's birthday. We're gonna take a small trip, and then, in July, I have plans to go to California for the first time with my best friend. And then hopefully, me and my husband will be able to take a trip by ourselves here soon to have a little getaway. We haven't had a date night in I don't know how long. That's what happens when you have kids. I don't know. But yeah, that's something that I must do. And then what is something your subscribers can look forward in 2020? So something you can look forward to is better quality. I'm hoping to invest into a better camera here soon and a new laptop so I can edit a little bit more. I want to teach myself how to edit more fancy. So that's something you look forward to. The quality, more content. I'm shooting to upload at least 2 videos per week, as long as, life doesn't get in the way. And then just let me know if you guys want to look into my fashion shows. I can definitely get you some behind the scenes footage of that. Or you can follow my Kyrie Ellison Couture page, and it always has behind the scenes on my stories. But I can do a behind the scenes vlog, and if you guys want to look into that, I'm going to be doing more thrifting. I'm doing an upcoming video on how you can alter, clothes that you've thrifted, some just little mini alterations that even the basic person can do. So yeah, so that's what you can look forward to. More content, better quality, and just more of this personality, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and so the people that I'm going to tag are just everyone who's been wanting to start a YouTube channel. Crystal, my sister, hopefully she doesn't get mad, but everyone who's been wanting to start a video, this is a really good opportunity for you to start one. Just tell us your plans. Tell us what was amazing about your 2019 and what we have to look forward to in your 2020. I'm excited to hear what you guys have planned for your 2020. And I'm sure, as long as you believe in yourself, you're going to make it happen. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you guys want to see more of my behind the scenes for my clothing line. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you.